and the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Tuesday, April 8th. This morning, Bartholomew County is still under a flood watch as officials are keeping a close eye on the dam at risk of breaking. Their emergency management agency has been working to pump water away from the Youth Camp Lake Dam along Wolf Creek. Police say some roads are reopening this morning, but parts of State Road 46 remain closed, including the exit ramps to 46 from I-65. The director of the EMA hopes to have that road reopen later this morning. Here in Indianapolis, police say it may be noon today before Southeastern Avenue between Sherman Drive and English Avenue reopens following a weekend train derailment. CSX says 6 cars from a trail derailed Sunday evening, sending train cars off a bridge onto the street and spilling cornstarch. No one was hurt, but CSX and Metro Police say cleanup is taking longer than originally planned. You will want to avoid this area on the southeast side if this is part of your morning commute. At the State House, lawmakers have changed a bill that could give property tax relief to Hoosiers, but it may also take away hundreds of millions of dollars from public schools. News 8's government reporter Garrett Bergquist reports.
House Republicans say this version would provide relief to all homeowners, but Democrats say they question whether you'd see any changes at all. The bill does not reset property tax rates to 2021 levels, as Governor Mike Braun wanted. Instead, it scraps the current system of property tax deductions in favor of property tax credits.
I believe if we do nothing, that local government will grow about 5.3, 5.4%, and this takes it down to just right around 3%. So it's a decrease in the increase in it.
Homeowners could claim a credit of 7.5% of their home's assessed value, up to $200. In addition, fixed income seniors could get an extra $150 credit. Disabled veterans, $250. And it phases in a 2/3 deduction beginning in 2031.
The balance is how much is $550 million of homeowner relief? We can go to higher, but local government gets less.
That's not all, though. The bill also phases out the business personal property tax. And it gives counties the option to raise local income tax rates to offset property tax losses. Democrats say that could wipe out any savings you'd see on your property tax bill. And they say there are too many unanswered questions about local government's responsibilities under the proposal.
We're affecting not hundreds, thousands of taxing units. I'm paid to sit here, and I don't know what's going to happen to them. They're paid to get up every day and worry about their local unit. How are they going to know between now and the end of this session, in a week or 2 or 3, how are they going to know, and how are we going to know what we're doing? I don't want to vote out of existence or shrink to nothing some unit that I believe in.
Some metro area fire chiefs say they have similar concerns.
So as we move forward, the issue is lack of education. How does it work? What are we able to do? What are they supposed to give us? Are there any obligations? What stats and data do they need? And there's a lot of putting the cart before the horse in this bill that just passed.
The bill now has to go through the full House. If it passes, it would have to go back to the Senate. The Senate very likely would send it to a conference committee because this version is very different from what that chamber approved. At the State House, I'm Garrett Bergquist for Wish TV. WishTV.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
Soon, several streets across Indianapolis will have reduced speed limits to help curb reckless driving and pedestrian injuries. Last night, the City County Council dropped the speed limit to 25 miles an hour on 10th Street from Rule to Arsenal Avenue, on Rule Street from 13th to North Street, and South Meridian Street from Iowa to McCarty. Madison Avenue from Pleasant Run Parkway North Drive to I-70 will drop to 35 miles an hour. More speed reductions are coming to 3 subdivisions on the north side. While the health department is reporting the first case of measles in the state out of Allen County, officials say an unvaccinated child is stable and recovering after contracting the virus. The CDC has reported 607 confirmed measles cases across the country this year, including 2 deaths of unvaccinated children in Texas. Measles is highly contagious, and doctors say the vaccine is the most effective way to prevent the spread of the virus. Let's talk sports. A win for the Pacers tonight would bring them a step closer to home court advantage for the first round of the NBA playoffs. The Pacers already have clinched a playoff spot, but they need 2 more wins to secure the number 4 seed and guaranteed home court advantage. Tonight, the Pacers host the Washington Wizards at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. When it comes to the weather, freezing and flooding are the big concerns. You can expect frigid temperatures this morning. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
Welcome back, winter. We've got temperatures this morning into the 20s. We're sitting at 27 degrees right now in the Carmel area under a mostly clear sky. But you factor in the wind, and it is a bit breezy at times, especially across parts of central Indiana. Look at this, wind chill value at 16. That's what it feels like right now. 16 also in Richmond, 19 in Columbus and Bloomington, 23 in Lafayette, and it feels like 17 degrees currently up across parts of South Bend. Wider view shows the cold front that moved through yesterday. Did you feel it? Had a little bit of a gusty wind and saw a little bit more cloud cover. All of that is now shifting off to the east of us. We have high pressure to the north of us. That's kind of drawing in some of this cooler air across parts of the Great Lakes. Today, I do think we're going to see abundant sunshine. It's just going to be chilly. 38 degrees at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And we'll look for high temperatures only in the mid-40s. About 45 degrees in Indianapolis, 38 in South Bend, and 41 degrees in the Richmond area, around 49 in Evansville. Overnight tonight is going to be another chilly one with temperatures falling right around that 30-degree mark. So a cold night once again is expected. Later on in the next couple of days, we're going to see some changes. It is going to be sunny but chilly today. Another cold night on tap. And then we do have some more rain chances that will head in our direction for your Wednesday, maybe stretching into Thursday as well. We'll share that full forecast coming up in a few minutes.
To get a peek at Tara's full forecast, just head over to wishtv.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Tuesday, April 8th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us on Facebook for updates.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go, connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.